Hello everyone, my name is Ashot Khacharyan. I'm a former number one ranked junior in the world in category of under 14. I'm a former number one player on the Russian national team. I'm a former ATP ranked player. I was ATP ranked since the age of 15. I'm a former head coach at Goran Tennis Academy, and I've worked with over 150 players over there, and I'm currently ATP certified coach. I have worked with WTA ranked players, ATP ranked players, Division 1 college players, and many juniors. Okay, so today I want to talk about the subject of good behavior on the court. Okay, a lot of the times I hear parents of players or players themselves or other coaches tell their players or their kids, hey, behave good on the court, make sure you have a good behavior, make sure you have a good behavior. Now I have a question, what is a good behavior on the court? Okay, is it a behavior like Rafa Nadal to never hit the racket? Is it a behavior like John McEnroe to hit the racket, to scream every now and then, to break the rackets like Djokovic does sometimes? Now let me give you the answer. A good behavior on the court is a behavior that helps you win. Okay, and let me explain. For example, for Rafael Nadal or Roger Federer, they were super conservative with their behavior. They could control their emotions. Okay, they could portray a strong image even though they were feeling sometimes very frustrated inside, or very nervous, or very unsure, and so on. Now for other players such as Marat Safin, such as John McEnroe, such as Andy Murray, the behavior could be a little bit different. Safin used to break rackets pretty much every other match. As we know, John McEnroe was an amazing player, one of the best in history, same as Marat. And also, you know, he had outbursts. We have Andy Murray, who during the matches when he plays, right, he talks a lot in between the point. He liked to talk to his team, and it always seems like he's complaining, but he was fighting for every point all the way through the end of the match. So what I'm trying to say with that is that a good behavior is the behavior that helps you win. If you feel like sometimes every now and then you need to show your emotions, you need to show your anger, you need to scream or do something like that, and it helps you, okay, then go ahead and do it. If you feel like more composed behavior on the court without any screams, without showing emotions, is helping you to be more concentrated and get better results, then do that. Okay, if you feel like you need to talk pretty much after every point and talk to yourself or talk to your team or talk to your coach or just express how you feel very often, then go ahead and do that. Some players, they need to look at the coach pretty much after every point. I've had players who had to have an eye contact with me after every point that they played, and that would give them confidence that I'm there, that I'm calm. They would really try to read my body language to figure out how they should feel. Other players, they never look at the coach during the match, okay? They're concentrated, they can only hear sometimes what coach has to say, and that's about it. So everybody is individual, everybody is personal, and a good behavior for everybody is different too, okay? So you gotta figure out what is a good behavior for you and stick to that. Obviously, I do not want you to break rackets every match and throw rackets over the fences and claim that that's your good behavior. It's obviously not. But if we're talking within reasonable things, then figure out what works for you and figure out a behavior that helps you win, okay? And everybody is going to have a different one. So figure out what works for you, and good luck.